Welcome to another Auburn Montgomery School of Education tutorial video. Over the course of this video, we're learning about VoiceThread.com. VoiceThread is a web-based service that allows you to give your media an actual voice. Now we're going to begin by going to VoiceThread.com, and you can see this is the page right here. I'm going to go ahead and register for a new account. Alright, I've just entered my information. I'm going to register. And I'm going to pause this video while I go ahead and go to my email and click that activation link. So at this point, I've gone to my email and I've clicked the actual email link that they sent. And I can now go and sign into my account. So I can close this tab out. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. I use that same email address I created. And I'm going to sign in. Now let's talk about what we see when we initially get into VoiceThread. All these that you see here are kind of like demos and tutorials, and they're great examples of good voice threads. You see right here you have my voice, and in my case, when I click there, I really don't have anything but tutorial videos. Now, these videos are great, and I would encourage you, if you have time, to watch them. We'll go ahead and cover some of this stuff in this tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and click on Create now. Now that I've clicked into the Create mode, you'll see where it says Upload. Now one of the cool things about using VoiceThread is that it allows you to use any number of different types of media files. The most common that we typically use is a PowerPoint, but we can also use Word documents, we can use images, JPEGs, PDF files can be used. For the purpose of our video right now, we're going to use a PowerPoint. So I'm going to click Upload. And I'm going to pull it from my computer. You'll notice there's a My Webcam option. I can actually record video directly from my webcam into VoiceThread. Now I'm going to look for VoiceThread demo. Here we go. Alright, now the actual processing of the file typically takes a few minutes, because what it's doing is it's converting that PowerPoint into a series of images. Now this was a 3-slided PowerPoint, so there will be 3 different slides that VoiceThread creates. And I'm going to pause this. Oh, no, I don't have to. There we go. So now we can see there's the 3 different options we've got. I've made it a 3-slided PowerPoint. Now the nice thing with VoiceThread is the order does not matter. Once it's converted to a VoiceThread, you can move things around. Now your next step, remember we talked about giving our media a voice, is to use this comment button. So I'm going to click on comment, and it'll always prompt you to add a picture to the identity. You really don't need to do that. All you got to do is ignore it, and you can choose something later. You can create multiple identities, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I want to go ahead and comment. I click the comment button, and I have several different options. Now I can comment by phone, but this is probably not the best way to use VoiceThread, because if you're on the phone, chances are you're going to have a difficult time. You may not be at a computer. How can you comment on something you may not be seeing? Now, if you don't have a microphone on your computer, I could see someone maybe having to call in via phone. But even then, it's tricky to use. The most common one I typically see is this record option. So I'm going to go ahead and click record and show you what happens. Now, this is Flash based, guys, so make sure your Flash player is up to date. I want to tell Flash to allow VoiceThread to use my microphone and my webcam. And right now you can see that I'm recording. And this little red bar across the bottom here, as it moves, that's the amount of time I'm just recording. And you can see here's my media. This is a VoiceThread PowerPoint. I've got my little smiley face. Now watch this. I'm going to click on this little flower looking thing down here. I'm going to click on the purple, and I want to circle this. How cool is that? I can click on multiple things, and as I'm talking, I can annotate on my different slides. It's very easy to do. But wait, look what's happening. My purple line is slowly fading out. In fact, if you watch closely, so is my green little smiley face. Now, what if I wanted to keep that in place? Well, if you click on the center of this area right here, it brings it all back. In fact, you can keep on annotating, and it will all stay there at this point. The difference is if you click it back, now it's going to change things up. Alright, now I'm going to click stop recording. We'll go to the next VoiceThread slide. And I want to save my media, of course. It's important to realize, if you ever make a mistake, guys, here's the media we just recorded. I can click this little X button right here, and then it's going to delete it. It'll be gone, and I can start over. Let's go to the next slide. Let's do a typed annotation. Whoops, went too far. I can say whatever I want. I love using VoiceThread. It's a wonderful tool. And I'm going to click save. And I might type again. You can make multiple comments here, guys. And again, you can go ahead and say, you can annotate things, you can circle them, and you can even begin typing after that. And always click save when you're done. So now let's go back and let's watch. There's my comments. It's a wonderful tool. And there's the annotations. VoiceThread is great for assessment. And again, that trash can's right there, so I can delete these comments if I want to. And now let's go to the next. And this time, let's click on the webcam. And here I am, ready to make my comments. And so now VoiceThread is recording my voice and my face, and I'll talk about this image. I can say these are the cliffs of Moher in Ireland, and I would much rather be here than in Montgomery because it's beautiful. And I'll stop recording now, and I'll save. Now ideally what you could use this for if you were teaching is you have your media up there and you might ask a discussion question. You might say, I'd like you to discuss the pros and cons of using VoiceThread in your classroom. And then you leave, you can actually share this with other students. And to do that, you click on share. And you can get a link. And you make sure that you allow anyone to view and comment. You copy the link, and then you might want to email it out. It copies and pastes automatically, or copies automatically. Then all you've got to do is paste. Now, if the person that you're working with has a VoiceThread account already, sometimes you can go ahead and add them, although that is an option that's only for the professional level of the account. So, guys, you don't need to worry about that. You just need to share it to your regular contacts. I might want to send this to, say, Dr. Gilchrist, or Dr. Schumack. I could go ahead and type in, open an email up, and then I just paste the URL that was created for this VoiceThread. Then they're going to be able to actually join in and add commentary. Now down here, let's look at these options. Playback options. You can see all these options here. Basically, the default settings work pretty well. You don't really need to play with them. It'll work fine just as it is. You are able to export this, but it costs money. So if you wanted to save this and have a permanent record of it, you just have to pay your $2.99. You can embed this. Now, this is a neat little trick. Guys, you're using live text, or you should be, You can actually embed this directly into your live text portfolio. In fact, I would encourage you to do that. If you need help with that, you can see me, of course, and I'm more than willing to assist you. And take a look at the publishing options. This is kind of important. Do you want to allow anyone to view? Do you want anyone to comment? You can change it up. Now, I like to use the moderated comments, but you have to have the upgraded account. Again, that's not too terribly expensive. If you guys, you can go to your VoiceThread and you can look at the different products that they offer. But again, we are using the free version right now. So let's go ahead. We've shared this. Let's go back to My Voice. Let's give this, it'll prompt you for a title. So we'll call this a test VoiceThread. I'm going to save. And you see right here, there's always a menu in the bottom corner. You can delete it, you can make a copy, you can share it, or you can go back and you can edit it again. You can always add more slides. Let's just say I wanted to edit it after I've been working on it for a while. I can upload more content. I'll go to my computer, and I want to find, let's look for a picture. Any old picture will do. Here's the Warhawk. That's kind of neat. Okay, so here's the Warhawk. Now we go back to comment, and now I want to go straight to the Warhawk. Go back there for a second. And now I can jump right in, and I can say, class, I want your thoughts on our new Warhawk Curtis and what you guys think about him. And then I click stop recording. In any event, you guys can see how easy it is to add slides. Of course, I want to save my commentary there. And now, when I go back, let's go back to My Voice. I want to jump back into My VoiceThread. Again, I don't want to worry about that. Here's my multiple slides. You can see exactly how it works, guys. And that's it. Although, it looks like we have an extra slide in there somehow, so let's jump in there and edit. Let's see if we can't fix that. I want to put Curtis in front of the cliffs there. And we'll go ahead and go back to My Voice again. There we go. So I click play, and I can listen to everything I've done. I'm recording. And this little red bar across the bottom here, there's our Warhawk and the cliffs. And always at the very end, you can always copy the link and share. In any case, that's a quick demo of VoiceThread. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. It's a wonderful tool, and I would really encourage you to get in there and give it a shot, see what you think. Share with your friends. You know, it's a great way to be reflective on what you're learning and to think about things. Should you have questions, please feel free to email me. You guys have got my email address on the bottom of your screen right now. And good luck using VoiceThread.